welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Serein. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video is my what I bought / haul on vacation at Playa del Carmen, Mexico. So if you guys don't know, recently Chris and I took our first vacation in 4 years to Sedona, Arizona, where I got sick, so I didn't really do too much shopping, and I knew we were going to Mexico for our second half of our trip, and I didn't want to have to lug too much stuff, but I did buy a lot of souvenirs for myself and for a couple of my friends while we were away, and I thought I would film a haul. I asked you guys on Insta Stories if you'd be curious to see what I purchased, and 82% said yes. If you were part of that 80-some%, then here's the haul for you. I've become way better when I travel and not buy way too much stuff. The stuff I kind of walked around and thought about for the first few days while we were in Playa. Like, I didn't buy any of this stuff until like the last 2 days we were there. We were there for a total of 5 days. So the first 3 days I kept walking around and looking at things, and then the last 2 days I was like, okay, I'm doing all my shopping. This is actually a present. So my really good friend's son is turning 4. I was going to go to his birthday party. I'm not going to make it now, but I'm going to drop this off to them. But I thought this was really fun. It's a little wrestling helmet mask. It'd be a little big for him because they had the kid sizes, but I know he's tall for his age, and I wanted him to be able to like wear it. I really wanted a customized name bracelet, and they will actually sit there and braid this for you in 5 minutes. Growing up, my name is really unique, and I didn't appreciate it until as I got older, but I was always like, oh, I can't get my name on anything because those like little license plates, t-shirts, like all those stuff that was like pre-made, I was never able to get. I was really excited that they were able to put my name in, and it was really quick. He was braiding it. I filmed it for my vlog. If you guys want to see more about like how I shop for this stuff or what we did on our trip, you can see it over on my second channel, More Serein, for the vlogs. I also picked up a couple friendship bracelets. I picked this one out for my friend Sarah because it looks so much like her. The colors remind me of her, and we were staring at this wall of friendship bracelets, and I was like, Chris, which one do you think is Sarah? And he picked this one, and I looked at it. I was like, oh my gosh, that is totally Sarah. So I think these are really well made. They're all handmade, which I think is impressive. I got this one for myself, which kind of matches the name one I got, and it's just really pretty. They remind me of like my childhood when you used to make friendship bracelets for each other. I think this was like probably 6th grade, 5th grade, but mine never looked this well done. This is one of those tchotchke items that I purchased, which I normally don't do anymore, but I thought this was hilarious, and I wanted to get it mainly for Cooper, because Dolly has a crown, and I wanted to get this little sombrero for Cooper. And if you guys don't know, Cooper is a long-haired Chihuahua. So I picked this up. I'm gonna have to reattach this string and make it like stretchy for him. He might actually just sit with it on if I have a treat, but I wanted to get a photo of him with this. Chris bought me this straw bag that I really wanted. I had been walking around looking at all the vendors. I really wanted a straw bag that was a little bit bigger than the one I am wearing in my photos at Mexico. So I got this bag. It was about $40 US. So it's kind of pricey still, but I believe these are all handmade. It's really simple. It's not lined, which I feel like for 40 bucks it probably should have been lined, but I used it a lot after we got it. I used it for the rest of our trip because it was really convenient to just kind of hold, and I could fit my camera, I could fit a bunch of stuff in here. But I really liked this bag, and I felt like I was going to get a lot of use out of it, so I was okay with wanting to spend $40, and then Chris bought it for me. I mean, we're married. It doesn't really matter because it's all coming from the same pot. I really like it. I think it's really well stitched, because I saw some for less, but the stitching was like falling apart, and I was like, oh, I don't know about that. So this, I feel like, is pretty good quality, and will last me for hopefully a couple seasons. I got my brother a t-shirt, and this is the t-shirt I got him. So this is the front, and it just has the little Playa del Carmen, Mexico, and a fish, and then the back is blank. So I got him a t-shirt because I don't know what else to get him. He doesn't like tchotchkes, and he doesn't like clutter, but he wears t-shirts, so I thought I'd get him that. I didn't buy any clothes while I was away because I'm doing that capsule wardrobe thing, But I did buy a swimsuit cover-up because this is the most reasonably priced one I've seen that I liked. And I was looking at swimsuit cover-ups at Nordstrom, at a couple other places, and I just didn't find one that I was absolutely in love with. But I saw this, and this was about $20 US. And I thought I would definitely get tons of wear out of this because I do need a swimsuit cover-up that's like an actual cover-up, not a dress that I just wear over it. A medium. It has a little belt, so if I wanted to grab lunch by the pool, I could tie it up and have a little bit more fitted fit. So then we went to this one boutique that had a lot of handmade leather goods made in Mexico, and I really wanted a classic leather bag that would wear really well through time. It's just a very traditional looking structure, I feel like, but it's all handmade leather. And it's made in Mexico. You can see it's hand stitched together with leather. And I feel like this is going to wear really well. And I wanted something that I could wear and not really worry about because it's not a designer bag. It's not super expensive. This was definitely pricier than your typical like souvenir shopping. But I feel like it's definitely worth it. And as it ages, it's going to look really nice. And as it gets softer, it's going to look really nice. Because I always see these vintage shops with these gorgeous bags, but they always charge so much. So I figured I'd get my own and just wear it out. So that's the inside. It fits quite a bit. And I just love that I can like beat this up and it'll start to look really worn and like vintage. And I like that. I got that. And at the same store, I also got Chris leather sandals. They're just leather flip-flops. But he's been wanting some flip-flops, and he tried these on, and they look really good on his feet, and they are made with, like, the same kind of leather. So once he breaks those in, they're going to be, like, beautiful, beautiful sandals that he'll have for years. I wanted a Dreamcatcher because I've been going to flea markets looking at the Dreamcatchers, and they're quite expensive, and this was still about $40 US, still a lot less than the ones at the flea market in LA. So this is the Dreamcatcher I got, and I thought it was so pretty. It's kind of like macrame. It's got the seashells here, here, and then the two feathers on the side. So I really love this like woodsy, I don't know what, like I guess boho, a little bit more boho look mixed with the modern look of our place. And it's all handmade too, so you know, I'm okay with paying a little bit more when it's handmade by somebody. This was the one thing I knew for sure I had to get while I was in Mexico, and these are the Mexican blankets. So I always see these at flea markets. I also see them online, and I was always like, oh, these make such great like beach blankets or picnic blankets, or just keeping them in the car, because there's so many times when I need a blanket. I actually keep a old towel and a fleece blanket in my car, and so many times that has come in handy so much, especially if you have dogs, kids, that stuff. So I got 3 of them. This is the light blue print that I picked up. Green one, Chris liked this green one. Got this blue one, which is like a lighter blue. And I might give this one to my friend V because she has a kid, a second one on the way. And I thought this would be really good for her. Like if they go to the park, there's something for her to sit on, or for them to kind of like have food and stuff on, or if they want to lay it on the bench because the bench is dirty or hot. So I got these blankets. I'm going to actually wash these and then put them in my car. Finally, I got this hammock, which I'm not going to fully pull out. I dragged this thing from Playa del Carmen onto the ferry to Cozumel Airport to Dallas-Fort Worth to LAX, then into an Uber back to Pasadena. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, maybe I should have just ordered this online and paid the extra fee, because when I bought it in Mexico, it was a lot cheaper. It was like about $40. And I probably could find one online for $50, $60, but I didn't. So I got this. I want to hang it in the bedroom in this little corner we have and put a fig tree next to it, but I might not have a stud to hang this from, so I have to look and see if they have hammock stands so that I can do that. Does that make any sense? I got this hammock. I'm not going to pull this out fully because I have to set it up. So once it's set up, I will take a photo of it or put it on Insta stories. I didn't go too crazy, I don't feel like, and I didn't go too crazy with the souvenir shopping, but I definitely did pick up pieces I've been wanting, like the hammock, the Dreamcatcher, and the bag. Those are things I would have gotten at some point, even if we weren't in Mexico. It just happened to be that Mexico had a ton of it, and it was a lot cheaper, and it was also handmade in Mexico, which I wanted to support the local economy whenever I can, when I'm visiting. We had an amazing, amazing trip. It was so wonderful to kind of just not do anything. I kind of feel guilty because we didn't do too much sightseeing, but I also knew that we needed to just chill out and not worry too much about seeing everything. So we just took our time, we slept in, we would go to the pool, we'd go to the beach, we'd take some photos, we'd check our emails, and then we'd go work out, and we'd just eat and relax. It really was just a relaxing time, which was, we definitely needed it. I wrote a bunch of blog posts, which I will be having go up over on the blog as it's been written. I just kind of have to like format everything. And then of course I've been editing our daily travel vlogs. I also have a lot of travel videos that I had filmed. Like I filmed a get ready with me in the hotel room. I filmed my favorite sun care and beauty products on vacation in the hotel room. I also I'm probably going to film what's in my carry-on purse, which I haven't unpacked because I want to film that. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It really just supports my channel. And turn on post notifications, which is that little bell. I upload every Tuesday and Sundays, but I do bonus uploads, especially since I have so much content I want to put out right now on top of my normal content because of the travel stuff. So make sure you turn on that post notifications, and hopefully you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video. But I guarantee new uploads every Tuesday and Sundays. There'll be probably 3-4 videos a week currently because I have that much content I'm putting out. And I'm also traveling a ton in May, so the rest of my travels will be for work. So definitely check out our second channel for more of that stuff, as well as couple-y videos and lifestyle videos, like cooking and health and fitness and just lifestyle. Definitely follow me over on Instagram and check out my stories because I have 2 pretty large boxes I'm going to be giving away, and I'll explain over on my Instagram how I'm going to give away those boxes, but it'll be on Insta Stories. And then I also do monthly giveaways here in New and Beauty, so the April one is still currently going on. I'm going to be filming New and Beauty for May, which will be up. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, I will see you guys right back here. Bye!